Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the next Titanic update video. And I
Hello.
have Deadkoalas with me.
What's up, guys?
And we have quite a bit to show off. I know the last video is,
Months ago?
yeah, during the summer, but that's okay because work has been done.
Yes, a lot of it
A
has
lot of
been
work,
done.
maybe invisible, but it was work nonetheless. A lot of it was planning, a lot of it was drawing
Tracing.
plans. Yep.
Unfortunately, we had some downtime because of issues with people not being able to get on, but that's going to happen.
Yes, but now we have work, we have the team, we will introduce them, and we still have this couch.
Yes, it is a
Okay.
very nice couch.
So yeah, let's go over to the team billboard, and from there
Show
we'll
off.
introduce, yeah, the whole team. So we have, as I said we would in the recruitment video, we would have Mr. D and Pepsi as the other two co-owners of this project. And right now they've been working on the reciprocating engines, the boiler rooms, anything mechanical on tank top you can think of. They're
That is their
experts.
job.
They are experts in that field.
Yes.
Me and Ded have been working on the hull. We've been working on some of the furniture, and I've been working on most of plan drawing.
And I've been doing kitchen stuff too.
That's true. I forgot about that. And then the some of the members we've recruited since the last time is we have Dan, and he's going to be our researcher for the project. So me or Ded or Pepsi don't have to go searching for stuff on our own. We can continue to work on stuff, and we can just ask Dan to find out the information for us.
Yes, very nice, if I do say so.
And we have
Yeah,
Essa, if you want to explain what his job on the team is.
pretty much Jess been doing a lot of furniture work. He's been doing a lot of it, actually. There's a lot of stuff over there we'll show that he's been doing. He's kind of waiting for us to kind of finish the hull because that's kind of what's holding a lot of us up is the hull. So once that gets done, he'll be helping us a lot more.
Yeah, we've been kind of hesitant to build more of the furniture right now, only because we want to see what it looks like in the ship at the moment. And for some of these third class open spaces and rooms, we're not too sure of the size yet, and so we don't want to be building all of this stuff and then find out, oh, we could have built it bigger, oh, we could have built it smaller. This would have
Right.
looked better in the space because obviously we haven't looked at a lot of the styles for any of these rooms, even though third class you might think is pretty plain. In 4-to-1, there can be a lot of differences that might not show up
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah.
And then last but certainly not least, we have Tom, and he's going to be our exterior expert. He's been waiting quite a while
Yeah.
because there's not too much exterior stuff to do right now besides the hull, but definitely we're going to show off what he has worked on. And it's actually some impressive stuff.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go ahead and fly over and show the rest of the furniture that they've been kind of working on.
Yeah, we can start off in
We
second
kind of
class, I
divided this
guess.
huge
Yeah, I think all
furniture
of this is
area,
new.
all that over there. Well,
Well,
this is all.
just all this section. This is
Yeah.
our planning building sections. You kind of see how it's labeled second class right here.
Yeah, we divided this up into this one has four sections. We actually have different blocks. Like this one's pretty much just furniture. So we have first, second, third, and then
Crew.
exterior and crew. So you can see all the stuff we've been building here. Second class. A lot of furniture, using as many reference pictures as we can, and we're trying to get as close as we can. One thing that I need to mention, I think we probably could mention, is that the chairs are going to be a little wider than they probably should be.
Slightly
Uh,
bigger, yes, but
that's
only
because,
because detail.
yeah, we can't do like we can't give an armrest to two wide chairs. So, but we've looked and we have the room to afford to make a three wide chair. So
Yeah, and
it's
you've
not that big of a
seen,
deal.
and you guys have seen our sample room. Was it B50, B50 something? I can't.
Six?
I think it was, but you can
Yeah.
kind of see the furniture in that thing was slightly overscaled, but it still works fine, and you still got a lot of space to work around.
Yeah. All right.
Not much second class done yet, only because
I mean, there isn't
it's
too much fancy second class furniture to build. I mean, a lot of it's going to be repeated for the most part, I
yeah,
think.
and the separate stuff we kind of have, like the library and the smoking room.
Yeah. First class, we have obviously a lot more stuff here.
Yeah, I
A
think
lot
this.
of
Yeah,
a lot of this
typically.
S has
Yeah,
built a lot of this stuff. So
we have
and
reception room furniture. Color still being debated.
right.
Originally, I think most people originally assumed that it was green, but then we found some information a lot of it comes from a lot of our pictures and stuff come from Honor and Glory when we get reference because they really know what they're doing. And originally they had them green, then they switched them to red. So we looked into it more. It seemed like it definitely was possible for it to be red, so we built them red. But
But if
we're still trying to figure it out to make certain that we have the right color in
right,
the end. So all of this will be changed
yeah.
eventually, probably.
And props to S for his amazing carpet design. I love the fact
Yeah,
that you see
this is
sign. This
really
was
good
fantastic. I would never thought to use that. Just to add that little bit of like detail
because
to
you
it.
can stand on it too, so it's not like you
You're being
look
hindered.
under it, right, and you wouldn't notice when the floor surrounds it that those are there, and it just these lines here are really cool. I like
Yeah.
that a lot. And then we won't spend too much time here, but you can kind of see the different furniture we've worked on.
Right.
Try to take some stabs at where it is on the ship.
And once 1.8 hit comes around, we'll be able to certainly add more detail to these with all the new kinds of blocks and textures we'll be getting with those.
Oh yeah,
So, little quick look at, I guess, the engines and the boiler rooms that Pepsi and Mr. D have been
they're really good.
working on. Yeah, I mean, this is beyond anything that ZBLDS or I would have been able to do at all. This is just fantastic. I mean, the amount of detail they're going into is just astounding.
There's some generators over here.
Fans, I think,
Yeah, fans.
there.
And then the electric generator. I think that's still being worked on
Yeah, Pepsi kind of did I think, like a very rough prototype over there. Then we have the condensers for the turbine as well as the turbine engine
itself.
itself, and then some propeller prototypes, which I think we're pretty okay with them, but
Yeah,
maybe a
I
couple
think on
things.
the stern section we're working on, still not finished, we actually have a pretty finalized propeller that I think we're
Yeah,
happy with. Watertight door. I believe we went with this one because it's the
yeah,
darker.
which looks a little nicer.
And we do have boiler rooms for the most part complete, but we won't be showing them off in this video. We'll save that for a later time.
Yeah, and then further beyond that, we got some more appears like exterior, like big exterior things. So, like for example, the compass tower built by Tom and me, and we have where are you? There you are. Some starting to get masks going on.
Oh
The
yeah,
outline of
I need to
masks.
redo that.
Then we have lifeboats, which really fun to make. Really good, a lot of detail. We won't tell you what's in them, but tell you that it is definitely worth going inside of them and seeing what's in there.
This is supposed to be the White Star flag. A bed. It worked pretty well.
That is the best White Star flag. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then Dead worked on the davits. I know.
Ah, yes.
Pretty good.
Just pretty good.
I mean, we had trouble because if you guys want to know, it's supposed to
Oh, yeah.
bend over one block, but it looks really awkward.
It
And
looked really
so
awkward.
we're gonna have a decision to make. Do we want the davit to be one smaller, so that way, because we want the boat to be in the same position, and that either means making the davit off center or making it one smaller. And
We'll have to make a decision on that later.
yeah, it probably will come down to how much space is on boat deck.
Right, so we can't exactly do anything beyond that. Over here, we have dome covers, which
I did
worked
this.
on. Yes, they look pretty good.
Where's
Although I
the
prefer
front
this one over here.
Well, the exterior is better on this one because it's less
Uh,
sloped.
but I don't like that interior chandelier.
Yeah, the chandelier. We're back. I
Sorry
think.
about that.
Chandelier. I like it better this way.
Yeah, I agree.
Slight error on the mirroring here. These buttons should be inversed.
Oh
Like
no.
it should go like one, none, one, none. Like,
Oh, right.
but when we mirrored it, things happen.
Anyway,
It will be fixed. You can see very blurry grand staircases that are
because
being contested.
yes, we
And
don't want
then,
to show those off quite yet. And then over here we have all my kitchen stuff. As you can see, this entire section has to be filled up with kitchen stuff. I have a lot to work on because there is a lot of kitchen stuff to do.
yeah,
Albeit a lot of it is repetitive stuff, there is still a lot to do. You see all the big things I've done, like the big stoves and the range tops I've done, which actually have fires in them, so the details are inside them. If you can actually go inside of the ovens, and there will actually be. Let's see if I can break here. I can probably break this oven if you guys don't want to take a look at that. You can actually see in there like a rack, and out of there you can you would be able to slide your food in there and all that stuff.
You can also
So,
see the particles of smoke coming off the top, which
s-
is pretty
which
awesome.
yeah, so trying to get as much detail as we can. Anyway, I think what else we have over here in terms of furniture. I don't think we have too much else.
No, that's pretty much over here. Back here, we just have some more planning space for rooms when we get to it, because there's gonna be more stuff and we're gonna need more room eventually.
Yeah. So,
But not all too important. But now we can cut over to the most.
important.
I wouldn't say that, but I mean, okay, maybe. I mean, it is the ship itself. So yeah, we'll cut over to the bow.
See you guys there.
All right, here we are at the bow. You don't see it because I need to turn around. Ha! But no, yeah. So there it is.
In all its glory.
How long do you think it took to do that?
Oh, are we asking them? Are we gonna
No,
see
no,
how long?
no, no. I'm asking you
You're
because
asking
I
me how long it
honestly
took
lost
us?
track of time. I'm not counting like how long it took me to like make the blueprint that we use based on it.
Like in terms of, so it took us like from like starting to finish, and that's including like our break times for like all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Hmm.
Probably uh a month or two, maybe. I'm
Yeah, I
guessing.
was saying like 5 weeks, I think.
Yeah. I mean, again, that's including us like break time because working and school and stuff. So uh, that's kind of why it took long. I'm sure if we like constantly worked on it 24/7 without stopping, we could have done much shorter. But this was not an easy thing.
Yeah, and there's a couple details missing. Like we don't have the hawse pipe yet.
Right. And
Uh,
the
we have a prototype anchor
hole,
hole, but we don't
the
have the
right,
anchor or anything. The railing needs to be changed to give the like the support vertical bars more space between
right.
them, because right now we have too many of them. I think there's around 20 something,
22, I think.
22 on the actual
Figured
ship.
out.
So we
Yeah.
will see how close we can get
Yeah. So
to the right amount.
now we have to do the stern, which hopefully won't take. I mean, it's going to be a little more difficult because, as you guys know, the stern is a very odd shape and does very different things than the bow. So
Yeah,
we're getting on it though. Although I think we have an idea of what to do with that. So anyway,
that's pretty much it. But we do want to mention that we will have a meet the team member video coming out. I'm not sure when. Probably when we get the stern done, and we also
yeah,
need to do some outlining for Southampton.
right. So once
It will be. I mean, when I say Southampton, guys, I mean I don't mean like just like the dock area anymore. Like I mean like a good portion
like
of
Southampton,
Southampton. So that way, when you look in all directions from Titanic, obviously, if you get to the edge of what we've built, it won't look like Southampton. But we want it like from anywhere on Southampton Dock you look, it's as if you were there in
yeah,
1912. And
yeah,
so that's a good portion because field of view is pretty big,
yeah,
especially
definitely.
especially on renders. But and then another thing I wanted to say is, so yeah, meet the team members video that will be coming out in a couple weeks, and then weekly update videos won't happen until the team members video happens, because it takes so much time to do the stern.
That we
If we did another update video next week, there would be almost no
no,
changes to what's
you
going on now. You'd see
you'd
like
see a
a
couple
couple
more
more
lines.
lines on the
Yeah,
stern, and that's it.
and maybe Pepsi or Mr. D did something else, some small in the boiler room, so it's nothing worth showing.
Not worth the 15 minutes it would take us to blabber about it
Right, right.
and explain it. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully
Yeah.
you're interested and you kind of got an idea of the amount of detail we're going into with this project.
And for those of you who don't know, there is the Dynamap. You guys can actually look at
Yes, I will be
our
posting that
progress.
now. Because originally we were on a server where that wasn't possible, but now it is, and you can see update as the Dynamap updates, which is never.
Although usually big updates are going to be really awkward because they're not going to update fast enough, but
We'll try to keep it up to date. We'll
we will
see
do
if
our best. Yeah.
we'll like bother Mordice, the owner, to update it. But thanks for guys for watching,
Yep.
and I will see you guys later.
See you guys.